Okay, so suddenly, I was thinking about what I'm actually doing and what I'm going after. Like, Sometimes I actually work really hard and work for some things really hard, and there is a thing right now that I should be I thought about giving my everything, and I was thinking that why am I not giving my everything, or something how can I, what's the problem, why am I not giving my everything, why am I being not as much as hard as I thought I should be. like it's kind of natural that I should give my everything into coding right now, but I wasn't. And by the way, so while thinking that, I noticed that I really don't know, or I, w- I was kind of lacking the main thing about it. What is the main thing that I want? Right now, my current goal is to get a job as a front end web developer or full stack web developer. Get something which will be reputable enough to get something that I want. And yeah, right now that is my goal, and I should be giving my everything for that, but I wasn't giving that, so I was thinking why. And yeah, when I was thinking, I got to the realization that actually there is no why. All the whys that I go on to, uh, if I ask the question why front end, why full stack web developer, because right now I don't have uh, right now the main goal was to be able, goal or dream, whatever you can say, to be able to develop a AI that is conscious, and something connect our brain with it, and uh, move our consciousness to a digital entity, so that we are not done. I really feel like the years of earth is really really small. like if I say about 70 or 60 years, it's nothing at all to explore anything at all from of the earth. uh, there are some reasons for thinking that. So yeah, that's why my current goal was to develop a AI which will be able to give us immortality, or and also maybe extend our brain's capability, kind of something maybe you can say a digital god or something like that. To be able to create that was my dream. So yeah, to do that I have to uh, be very knowledgeable about AI, and right now the best knowledge is in the hands of the AI companies, the Grok or the OpenAI. So I would have to get in connection with them to get that knowledge. And yeah, so to get that knowledge, have to get into the connection with them. And right now I can't do that because like that getting into connection with them is not just child's play or just saying it. So to get there, I first think that I have to get uh, I have to be able to get closer to there at least, or meet up with some people, track that place anyhow. So to track that place anyhow, I started with the thing that is closest to me. Uh, Also, just learning isn't an option. um Credibility, also the freedom to learn the things that I want, is something that I needed, and that will be allowed by the money. And yeah, so in Bangladesh, to get closer to money and also to get closer to coding, and the terminal and like understanding the computer and those things is web development like the best, or what I think right now it is the web development. So yeah, so that is why right now my current goal is to like be a junior monster web developer. And yeah, but like when I think about it, like why am I like thinking about a or trying to create a AI god or something like that? Because I don't really believe in any religion right now, and there is also like reasons for that. Actually, let me just go through my yearly review or something like that, which I was like making, and also like let me just at first say what is this video about, or like I have just decided that I will call this day the it is about going to be like 12 and a new day like 8/8/2015. Okay, that is coming. So I've just decided that 8/8/2015 will be my first day of uh, not exploring, uh, finding the meaning of life. I don't know, I will change my channel's name to that, and like I will try to share that experience in online. I don't know who will watch it or anything, but yeah, I will try to at least archive it for me, or for uh, maybe for the AI that I will try to develop. Like it, then it will have a good amount of information and memory about me. So yeah, that's the thing. And yeah, mm, the main thing about this video is that yeah, I decided that this day will be my first day, day one of trying to find the meaning of life. And yeah, so if I go through my yearbook, like something like that, like class 2, this is actually the far amount of, I am actually like always in scared of my memory being like deleted, or like me not being able to recall my memory. That is also one reason why I'm doing the videos and archiving everything that I can. So yeah, because like I really forget many of the things, and this is the last thing that I can remember from my childhood, is that like class 2 to 5 I was like uh, gaming all day. I got a tablet and like got introduced to the gaming Android games, and yeah, I was doing those things. Like at that time, like you really don't have any mind of your own. Like you don't even, you just go with the things that are thrown at you. So yeah, a normal shit kid good fun. Okay, I wrote that. I don't even remember right now when I started writing those things. So yeah, at age 13, I got into scouts, and like they, I can recall some memories from there, but yeah, they are not that much vivid at all. And like uh, at age 14, I got my biggest betrayal, and I don't know like if I should say all of these things, but yeah, I'm gonna. So whatever. Maybe the screen is readable, so yeah, will just like keep this as readable, and that's that. So yeah, basically, after like you go through some big shit in life, like you actually then try to, I don't know, maybe like the first time and ever you get your biggest shit in life, you try to like think about how to organize it, how to, and like you try to think about like what is what. So yeah, that was my time, like class 7 I guess. I started like thinking about life, and then at 15 I really got obsessed with science and like trying to understand what is what and what is life and yeah, more things like that. And yeah, basically like what is what, that sentence is like so simple, but like it have so much in depth, like what is what, like every single thing is being questioned here. So yeah, like, and like I also got really interested in like religions at that time. And I was trying to like relate my religion with science and like what are the proofs and what are what things. So yeah, that goes there. And so at age 16, then I was like fully going with, yeah, I was like fully religious. And like, I was into Islam because I thought like, not I thought, there are some reasons why I thought Islam is the only religion that is the true religion, if there is any religion. Like I, it is not like that simple as I'm saying right now, but yeah, I tried to make up a simple formula for like to be able to explain to others to why I thought about that decision. Like whenever like you are asked about why you are following your religion, like most of the people like don't have any answer at all. And like even thinking like they have 14 different answers and like so many answers that they can't even express. So yeah, I also had the same at that time on R16. And so yeah, so that time I thought about, I was also like participating in a lot of like religious debates online. So yeah, I was thinking about how to like make this as simple as possible for others to understand. So like I came up with something like, there is like, at first the question is like, is even God there, or is there anything like God or anything. So like I am just defining God as like the thing that created everything. Like I don't actually know perfectly. Like that can be, even right now that I think about it, that can be different or something like that. Like in the reality, and we really know really less about the reality. Okay, so I came up with something like, right now we as humans, and so how to put it, we, and like if we go keep going back, we by the definition of science, we the farthest we can keep going back is to Big Bang. And yeah, if you don't know, so that what is Big Bang. And like before Big Bang, scientists have some different theories about it. And like I browsed a lot of shit about those things at that time. So yeah, I thought about like, if we try to go back from the Big Bang, like there is no way to go back. And like that shit is unexplainable. So yeah, like we can say that that shit is unexplainable as unexplainable by itself, and then just leave it there. And it just it is just happened that everything came out of nowhere. And like that is a really, like from a human standpoint of view, that is not like understandable, or that is not meaningful. So like uh, at that time I thought like there have to be something. Not that I thought, I said everyone that there have to be something that have created that or sparked that big bang, which is like beyond everything, beyond our imagination. And like how did it did that, and how is it even in being, how is it like living or anything, I don't know. We don't know at the time what I said. So yeah, that is why like I believed one, the point one, that God is there, and like the one who sparked the Big Bang. Like this my that was just my theory. The one who sparked the Big Bang is the God, and then we come to like what religion and is the truth. So to get to there, like I instantly like I was going and seeing what are the religions and how many are there and what are types. And like if you go to Wikipedia, like at that, I don't know about right now, but Wikipedia really changes a lot. Like at that time there was like said that there are three types of religions. Like one type is that who follows one god, and the other type is who follows multiple gods, and the other type is like the sets of all the different types of belief, which is outside of like uh, this god type of theory. So yeah, there are these three types. And like from our previous point, that there is god, and the god have to be like only one with that explanation, uh, the one who caused the sparks the big bang. So like uh, so like there can not be multiple beings or multiple entities who sparked the thing where everything came from. I don't know, uh, like as a human it makes sense that there have the person have to be one. But right now, yeah, right now I am confused about every single thing. So yeah, at that time, so that also says that there is God and the God have to be one. So the set with only one God is the true one, according to the previous explanation. So yeah, and the that set actually had only three religions in it: Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. And like from them, uh, they the Christianity have like something called Trinity, not something called Trinity. Like it's the main belief of them. Like the all the sets of Christianity, almost like all believe in that, and Christianity is like right now based upon that. So the Trinity actually says that God is three and God is one at the same time. All the three entities are one, while they also address that one is Father, one is Son, and the other is, I don't even have much had browse remember. I actually don't remember much about the third one, but the third one is like considered in Islam as the Jibril, who was sending the messages to the Prophet of Islam. So yeah, the Christianity is literally saying that there are three gods and the three gods are one. And like you, just by saying it, it's kind of understandable that how much kind of messed up it is. Like right now I'm not saying that anything is like fully, like I'm claiming that anything is wrong or whatever, but I'm just expressing my point of view. Like it sounds silly, really silly. So yeah, that is why Christianity is out of the list, and Judaism was out of the list. Like I have some references why I said that Judaism is out of the list. Judaism have like some major flaws which were pointed by Islam in many places. I had the reference. Actually still have them, but I have to like go through a lot of documents or a lot of notes which I made during that time. And yeah, man, I did all this, and that was like when I was 16, and it's already like how much? 16. My God, that has been almost like 10 years more. So yeah, that's something. Uh, like you see the beauty of having things like without reflecting on that. Like I couldn't even imagine that it was something like 10 years ago. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, that is why the Judaism was also out of the list, and Islam was the only one that was left. And also, Islam kind of explains the other religions too by like Islam said that there was a certain number of prophets came into this world, and they were in different times, and their scriptures and teachings actually got kind of like tweaked. And right now, the tweaked versions are like Hinduism and like other religions where there are like good scriptures, and where there are the scripture that also like matches with the sciences. Islam kind of like says that those are also from God, but they are just tweaked by the people with their fantasies. So yeah, Islam kind of explains all of those things. Actually, right now, like when I think about it, like there is not too much of a reasons for me to like disbelieve Islam, but yeah, the realization hit me that there is like a lot of things about Islam that I don't know, and like a really lot of things. Like the Quran actually have a lot of things. I have tried my best to go for those things. Like, and if you don't even if you can't understand many of the points, like you cannot like fully uh, take that into your life. Like Islam says that you want to like you it doesn't say it's like fully you have to submit to whatever that is said, but like I don't know, maybe that's the human nature of us, that whatever we try to like submit to something, we try to submit for to that like fully, like giving our everything. So yeah, I tried to submit to Islam like by fully like giving my everything. I tried to understand what was the philosophy and of the Prophet of Islam. I tried to understand how he thought, what was his thought process, so that I can also make similar type of decisions in my life when the opportunities or when the situations come in. So yeah, I tried to go through the tafsirs of Quran, and like after that I also like gone through a lot of big series of Sira, which is like which means the life of the Prophet of Islam. And like I've gone through uh, 120 hours of series which was done on the Syria of Yasir Kudhi. I even remember the speaker's name. So yeah, he had a really big series on that. I've gone through that in order to understand the Prophet's like, thinking, thought process, uh, and yeah, while going through that, like I understand that I got to understand how the Syria things were made, how uh, the journey, how the life was, his life was preserved, not preserved, like the knowledge of how he led his life came to us, how it was preserved. I got to know about those things. So like how it is preserved is like mainly at first, mm, at first like that was like a really long time ago, like 400 1400 BC. Yeah, so that time like there was nothing, and like people mainly remember him by their memories, and then they wrote it down, and then that writing was memorized, and then also like that there are like really a lot and lot of layers of how the knowledge actually came to us. Like I can say more about this, but I am right now just not saying. Uh, so yeah, that is how I kind of like lost belief in Islam, and I like yeah. So there were so many things to understand how Islam came into being, and like I thought, not that I thought, my brain right now have done not just my brain, like no human's brain have the capability to like, actually go through the sources and understand, like try to get the proofs and try to actually understand that this shit is real, like this is the only real religion. Like nobody have the mental capability to do that, not mental capability, not reality capability, like no one cannot go through those sources like by their own selves. Also like many sources are like full protected or something like that, and yeah, if you know about changing people changing history, powerful people changing history, and like if you just think about like you have something which is like very powerful, and like you can alter that, you have the capability, and like then you can alter that, like alter that how you may say that, why would I alter that thing? It is just how it is, like our human beings, like uh, we just do things whatever we want, or like, we just go by like everything that is happening in our brains is just chemical reactions, and even right now I'm saying all of these things is also just chemical reactions and like happening, and then I'm just saying the things, and like yeah, that is that, and yeah, uh, me right now is like saying that all of the things are chemical reactions. Like it is also the proof like of what how much little we understand ourselves. We literally don't know anything about ourselves at all. We don't know how we came, and we don't know how are we operating. We still don't know how the brain functions. Like it's all just chemical reactions. We don't know what is soul, and just we even like so even the words that we are saying, like uh, we don't know like why we are saying what things, what like soul, the word that came to being, like many things just comes to being just by imagining. Yeah, like thinking about is kind of like uh, like WTF moment. So like yeah, that's that. So where am I? Yeah, that's why I thought that if I want to actually understand why I came here, and also like I want to mention here that like the people who think that the ones who don't follow any religion, like they have it so cool, like they are so much in fun, like they don't have to follow any rules, any regulations, anything of the religions, anything, any like they are free fully. Like man, no, literally, like, if you are a believer of religion, like you have some set things that you believe, you just believe them, or without any understanding, or without any like yeah, without any understanding of those things, you just believe those things, uh, because you believe in some other higher thing. Like I'm not mocking anyone here, and or anything, like I was just there, like just some years ago. Like I was like a really serious Muslim at that time. when I was in that. So yeah, like you can believe things without any reasons, but when you are outside of religion, when you don't follow any religion, when you try to like make sense of everything, you literally blow your mind. Like uh why like I this realization of like searching about the meaning of life also came from like I was thinking about death. Like whenever like this happened, like my soul is done, and like I am done. I am like fully utterly removed from this world. Like even thinking that is kind of like unimaginable. So like for the folks who believe in religion, like it is really easy for them to just like think about after that they will go to afterlife, there will be a judgment day, and everyone will be judged fairly, and then the who did shit in this world will get to a shitty place, and the who will do good things in this world, they will get to a good place. Yeah, like it's so easy, like it's so easy to think about that. But the ones who are not following any religions, like we literally don't know anything. We are trying to do or whatever we I don't know. I am trying to do good. Like I don't know. Even right now, good and bad is like not real. Like I don't even believe in good and bad right now. And like everything is neutral. Everything happens because the nature wants it, or like the natural process just goes to it. Like the chemical reactions all happens, and then the things happens, and that is why the things happens, and there is like not good and bad or something like that. So yeah, though anyways I'm trying to be like as just as possible, or as good, or whatever good we think about in a human way. So like even though like I see bad things so much, and like doing anything bad is so easy, that I can just use the shortcuts without really putting into much efforts if I go in the paddle bad. Like so like seeing those things, seeing other people do bad, and while trying to control myself from doing any bad, everything, while uh, not believing in any judgment day, while not believing that any judgment will come ever, is like so damn hard. Like only the ones who don't follow any religion might understand, or I don't know, maybe I am just the one who understands me. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I just wanted to add like how much more harder it is for someone who don't believe in any religion compared to who believes in any religion. Like it going navigating through life is like really hard. If you believe in a religion, you like don't need to overthink, or you don't even need to think. Like you just believe. But if you don't believe, like every single thing that happens here, like is it is like off. Like some other people like can say that it doesn't matter. The ones who don't believe in any religion or don't believe in anything, like they say that everything, nothing doesn't matter at all, and like they just go through anything and like do anything, and that nothing will matter. But like yeah, from a human perspective, that is also like not goes well. So yeah, that is like that. And yeah, right now kind of like mm, after that like I have gone through like books. I really understood that if I want any freedom, any something like that, I need money, and like Without money in life, there is like almost nothing. Like you can't even browse about the things that you want. Like just like let's just think about a extreme situation. Like without money, you just have to be in the roads. Like you don't even know when your food will be there, or like if you have any shelter or anything, or maybe like if we don't get to that much extreme thing, uh, then we can like think about anything, something is moderate. Like you have some money, you have a monthly something, uh, which is just enough to cover your like monthly things. You don't really have too much time, or you don't have like all the time to like browse onto something that you are interested in, or do something like that. Like to do anything that you are interested in, you need shit amounts of money, and like it depends on how much interested you are. Like if you are like interested like me to understand what reality is, what life is, then you would just want to like 24 hours, like give every single hours of your life to try to understand what that shit is. So like if you want to like browse or research for 24 hours in something that you are interested in, then you really need a shit amount of money, or at least like that is that you need a shit amount of money there, but you have to get started somewhere, right? So like to get even started, you need to get started from like small amount of money. So like uh, at age 17, in my class 10 years, like I started to try business. I thought about like what are my skills, what is the best one that I might, what would be the best one that might get sold by others, what realistically. So that was the arts thing. And then because I had actually practiced a lot of them, that because of my mother, and like yeah, the life thrown me to the arts thing. So that time like I wasn't interested in arts or anything, but yeah, from a logical point of view, that was the best thing that I can earn from at that time. uh, so yeah, I should have gone with tried to do portrait arts on business. Like I can even show some of them here if should I don't know. I don't know even like who will be watching anything. Okay, let's see if LinkedIn starts in 1 second, then I will show, or else I'm leaving it. Yeah, so these are some of the things which I have done at that time. What? Oh, posts are available. Okay, yes, I'm available. So yeah, these are no, actually these are not those. These are some ones that I have done. Yeah, these are also arts. Like these are not the beginning ones. So yeah, these are the beginning ones when I tried the portrait ones. And these are like after that I thought that the calligraphy was in too much demand, and yeah, I tried to capitalize on it, but the things didn't gone too much well. So yeah, then I dropped it. And after that I got into web development. Like I got my first computer, I guess at 18 years old. Yeah, I got my first computer that time. And like I instantly after getting the computer, I get into web development and try to learn those things, understand those things. And like then I made some websites. These are the like first website that I made, and like made some connections with some bros, and yeah, that is also the year when two phones got all stolen from me at the time when I promised myself that I won't get any phone before I can earn the money to get the phone by myself. So yeah, that's how that 18 years gone by. Okay, that is like 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago actually. And the last year, in the 18, 19 years of my life, and like a lot of shit happened. Like I also watched like a lot of animes, and like got uh, a different perspective of view from them. Like anime is like literally not just any show or not just any kids show or yeah, not just any entertaining thing. Like they have like their own perspective, principles, philosophy. They have their own philosophy. So yeah, they try to communicate that through art and like in a really entertaining way. So yeah, I have spent a lot of time in animes after that. Although I really don't consider them as like too much. Yeah, some part of that was like great, and like they I think like they were beneficial or like yeah, right now I don't even know which is beneficial or not. Like the things that life throws, it just throws, naturally happens everything. So yeah, at that time I was also like really into computer and like understanding how it is working, and also like the web development thing, and also I got into Linux, got into hundreds of courses, uh, built many skills, also talked with many people, got to know many people. So yeah, a lot of things happened, and also that 19 years went by, the 2025 came, and like I remember the first things like from 2018 or 14 plus 205. So yeah, now that I like think about my death and all of those things and why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Now basically the answer is I'm trying to find the meaning of life. I'm like chasing for that through trying to be able to develop the AI that might make me able to actually understand and grasp the meaning of life by extending the lifetime at first, because I don't think like in this 70 years I can actually understand the meaning of life and how did it came to be and how where is it going, and like the and like understanding myself, like I don't even understand myself, how the fucking things work, what is soul, how is this even constructed, where is this going, like shit, we don't know anything about ourselves. So yeah, this is this is not actually technically the day one, but I'm uh, fixing this is the as day one, because I will be from right now sharing all the things that sharing my milestones, sharing what I've done, and where I'm going. Like, I don't know the journey. I will be sharing it online, so that is why it will be day one. Let's see how it went, and yeah, this is the day one. I don't know, maybe if the content is nice, like how can I think about it? Maybe I'll do some weekly updates, or like whenever I feel updates. Yeah, maybe some weekly updates and like what goals are achieved and what is not. Yeah, then I guess that's that.